the tee. And off we go from Ford Field. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. First carry for David Montgomery. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up the first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Open man, right side, he's got it. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run this one in. And that'll be a pickup of 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Garrett Cobb. Touchdown, Lions. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. First and 10. Play action now. Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. Now the first carry for King Henry. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formation, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's second and 9. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Reynolds now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And this will be a Lions first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Detroit.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Second and 7. Here's Goff. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on second down. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing, Goff. He's got it at the 3. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll be taken down about the 33-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Second down and 8. In motion comes Andrews. Second down, Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. One more time for Montgomery. And this will be a Lions first down. Good running, gets him to about the 44.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is good. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Extra point try, 4th time. He knocks it through. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. They'll go again here with Henry. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down. A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on second down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Reynolds now on the return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And off the deflection, it is taken in.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They run out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On 2nd down, Goff to the outside. That's St. Brown. And he's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Lions go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And this this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
With the give to Montgomery. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Goff. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point is good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others,
and for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And the Ravens are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Montgomery. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. A second down throw for Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to...
Powering forward. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and through.
His kick is good. Next to score Lions 42. Ravens 28. Justin Tucker will kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. Inside the 40. David Montgomery. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the give, here's Henry. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that one is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Reynolds now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. He'll get about 2. Michael Pierce there to meet him. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have a Lions first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that?
Oh, a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He is going to have a Lions first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. 15 yards through the air. First down, Detroit. From the gun, it's Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Third and long. Now, Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. And the Lions will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Michael Pierce there to meet him. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll go play action with Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that is brought in. And he's got another one. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. A throw left side caught by Andrews. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. In motion comes Andrews. On the handoff, it's Henry. Can't fault the effort. He got hit for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw, Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. 2nd down, Montgomery. And he had to push through one tackler, but is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain here.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 4th down, Goff.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal for Jackson. Over the top, he's got it. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Reynolds now on the return. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead, and they for sure are not letting their foot off the gas. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brings us second and 8.
One more time for Montgomery. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Gives it to Gibbs. The ball comes out, but this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This will be from 47 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing Jackson. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground, Montgomery. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. The Lions will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. To throw is Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's to the 40. Jahmyr Gibbs. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one.
Fresh out the beta.